हाय गाइस, हाय, हाउ यू ऑल डूइंग? कैसे हो सब लोग? Hi guys, hi, welcome to a new live trading session by Giottus. I hope everybody is doing great. So, today we will start, we'll see what happened with the markets yesterday night and why there can be a proper reversal in the markets now, right? So, first of all, if you see Ethereum, so clearly yesterday Ethereum almost touched 1800, following which we can see some price recovery. The price hit a resistance of around the 1930 zone and eventually broke this out, and we see a strong movement on the upper direction. The way, just look at the way the market moved upwards yesterday night. So it went all the way down from 1900 to almost 2150. So yeah, it did touch the nearby resistance zone, and a complete reversal did happen, right? So this is one. If you see Bitcoin also moved the same way. I mean, nothing different. If you see Solana also, so Solana also moved the same way. Okay, almost created a high of 92. So what happened yesterday? So basically, I don't remember the firm names, but a big firm was accused of insider trading. So thanks to which, usually during around the US market open, they would sell Bitcoin and would lead the markets lower. So once this has been discovered, I mean that this was probably a short selling that was happening around. The markets basically saw itself recovering like crazy once this was identified, right? So that was the reason why. Just a second. Yeah. So that was the reason why the market actually moved higher with so much of momentum yesterday. All right. So guys, who all are here in the session? Quickly, can you say yes? Great, great, great. So as usual, we will start with BTC. Okay. So BTC on the 4 hours time frame can be seen to take support from around the 63,000 zone as shown here. There is a resistance nearby, and I'll mark that as well. Now, clearly, it can be seen that the price is actually heading towards this particular resistance. Also, it is important for BTC to give closing above 71,500 for a complete trend reversal. So, it can't be the way it is right now. So currently it is at currently it is at 68,500. But for BTC to actually go up, it needs to close above the resistance as marked, right? All right. So that is Bitcoin. So coming back to Ethereum. So as you can see, okay, just a second. Yeah. So coming back to Ethereum, the same is true for Ethereum. It's just that the same price will be 2150, right? Because 2150 was a massive liquidation zone for Ethereum. Okay, on on any time frame for the shorter term, right? So thanks to the price actually closing above 2150, the market will be able to head higher with no as such problems, right? All right. So that is Ethereum. So in the same way, let's analyze a few more coins. So as usual, we always do Zcash, right? So Zcash, as you can see, Zcash is currently trading at $250. So 250 again, it's not a great price, but do keep an eye on Zcash. If it gives momentum and closes above 267 or 268, then we might see a move towards $300, right? That's an expectation. That's one. That's for Zcash. Then we have XMR. XMR again, this is also one of the you know coins we usually look at. So XMR is giving a trending movement, not a lot of momentum is there, but yes, do expect it to head upwards with good momentum. It closes above 365, right? Third is Hyperliquid. So let's have a look at Hyperliquid. So Hyperliquid is again back to $28. It almost touched $25.6, and now it is slowly heading upwards. Also, there was a massive fair value gap on Hyperliquid chart, so I think it got partially filled today. So there can be some reversal if that is at all. All right. So that is also something to look at. So the next coin that we'll be looking at is Polygon, right? So Polygon is also one of those coins which remains in the top volume list, right? But as you can see, there is not like there is no momentum at all on the lower time frames, which could actually lead it on in any direction, right? All right. So I was checking a few coins which could actually be planned for some entries, right? So for this, we'd love to go to Giottus. Okay. So here, let's go to futures. Okay. And then let's go for BTC USDT. And then what we will do is we'll click on this change. Okay. So I clicked on this change. So you can see Power USDT, STBL USDT, Near, and all these coins are doing quite good, right? So let's look at STBL. STBL has been in the news for quite some time. Okay, not a great price action. Let's have a look at some other coins, maybe. All right, so Near USDT is also giving some sort of a move, but not so strong. Okay, let's have a look at LTC. So I think LTC can actually be one of the pairs to look at. So see, LTC has given a very big fall from its recent high. All right, so it has almost corrected by a huge margin. So LTC seems like it will be at a it is definitely at a good zone to actually start reversing, right? So you can see on the 4 hours time frame, it has given a good breakout. Now it is trying to give a retest or something. So we can actually plan along on this particular coin, right? At the current levels only, we can keep a small stop loss and target towards 59 or 60. All right. So that can be the risk management around the particular coin. Hope that works, guys. So let's plan along on LTC, right? So as you can see, this is the current, what do you call it? The structure of LTC coin. So what we can do is we can enter at the current price, okay, and we can target for 62, and we can stop loss. I mean, we can keep a stop loss just below 53. All right. So this is what I am personally planning for on LTC. So let me share this trade with everyone, as well as on this particular platform. Okay. I say currently the market is in a pull. Is the trend over? Hi sir, good morning, good morning. So currently the market is bullish, yes. I mean, of course it is bullish. Yeah, so of course pullback, right? Yesterday night it created a new high, but from then on there onwards it has given a pullback. So maybe by today evening we should see the market again going upwards. So that's why you're planning a long trade. So let me quickly share the signal. So entry is 56.8. So let me quickly check. Guys, did you receive the signal? Let me quickly check and tell you. So this is the setup, guys. You can see on the screen. So this is the exact setup we are talking about. All right. So a decent setup, of course, and you can definitely look into this. Let me also share this on community. So in the same way, I mean, we can also expect the other coins to move up. Okay, we can expect the other coins to also head higher in the same way. The way, of course, LTC has gone up. So why LTC? It's because LTC has been going down. It's been bearish for a very long time, and now all of a sudden it is given a reversal. So there is a pretty good chance that the market might just reverse from here. Okay. So the biggest mover is Power USDT, right? So Power USDT seems to be, giving a very big weekly breakout. You can see. So can just a problem with the chart probably. Yeah, that's okay. So you can see it's giving a pretty big breakout. So I'll do one thing. I'll share this on Trading View. Okay. So this is Power USDT. Just look at the way it is giving a breakout, right? So here, if we get a pullback towards a lower level, then we can actually plan a buy on dip. So definitely Do check out Power USDT, guys. It's a big mover. It's already up by 30% today, right? Meanwhile, if we see XRP, just a second, not here. Let's also have a look at XRP, which we haven't checked on. So XRP, as you can see, XRP's price action is not so strong, isn't it? So XRP did go up, but not the way Solana or Ethereum did. So if there is any chance of a reversal again, market coming back downwards, then XRP can be a good contender for a short entry because the price action, as you can see, is not so strong in this case. Okay, let's also have a look at BNB. Okay, so BNB, as you can see, BNB has been holding around the 600 zone for a long time. So again, yesterday it broke out. Broke above 600 and now closed around 626, which is almost 4% above the 600 mark, which is pretty good. So everywhere across the whole market, especially on the total crypto market cap chart, what we can see is there is a bullish engulfing candle which formed, and now the markets might just give a small pullback on the higher direction before actually losing out in the losing out the momentum, right? All right. So you can see crypto total market cap is at $2.3 trillion, right? So this happens to be also the 200 period exponential moving average on the weekly time frame. So definitely do expect some sort of reversal from here. You can't expect the price to go down below this just that way, right? And also there is a strong support around this level. So if the price closes above $2.4 trillion, there is a good chance that the market might start heading upwards towards $3 trillion. Okay. So $3 trillion, there is a big fair value gap at that area. So that might just get filled up if the price starts going upwards from here. Okay. So hope this is clear, guys. The market is currently not so, of course, not so strong, but we'll figure it out. We'll see how this works. Okay. So I have given a few trade setups for tonight. For today. Okay. So do check them out. Okay. So I think LTC is a pretty good setup, the one that we have discussed on. Okay. So if the price gives a closing maybe above 58, then you can again think of an entry, or you can enter at the current prices. It's all down to you now. Okay. So with that said, I think it's over. Okay. If you have any doubts, kindly. So today's signal I have given in the group, you can see LTC. Okay. Litecoin. Litecoin I have shared in the group. You can see, you can check. Okay. River long. So river, let's have a look. No, don't long river at the current price. It is a little risky. So river has already fallen by a huge margin from the high. So I think it is risky to actually go long, or see, we are not sure of the direction river will actually head towards right now. Okay, so we just need to wait for some time. So if it maybe gives a clear momentum on the upward side, we might think of buying. But as of now, the structure is not so good. I mean, it's somewhat sideways to reversal. So not a big fan of this, guys. Okay. Ethereum long is definitely possible, just that the market has, has to sustain, right? So yesterday it moved. Today, after the US, sorry, after the European market opens, as well as after the US market open, the market should be able to hold above a particular level, and then only it should be able to go up. So that's why we just have to wait. Yes, yesterday the move was there. Today also the move has to follow up. Okay. Zcash, I've already said right now, no point to buy or sell. Just need to wait above 262. So also do keep an eye on this particular list, which is the top Guinness list, guys. Top Guinness lists give you a lot of insiders. I mean, a lot of insights around some coins which are actually moving, right? So do keep an eye around this. It will give you good opportunities. All right. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We'll again catch up tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. and stick to the sessions, guys. Do go through them. It will be helpful for you to understand the markets better. And with that said, we will close the session here. Do let me know how the LTC trade works. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Thank you.